This is Roger for Crosscut in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Cherokee. It is a 2014 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. 3.2 liter V6 four-wheel drive. 63,035 miles, low miles. One owner. It was a Precision Toyota trade-in. I'm told by them that they traded it in for a Land Cruiser. So they went from expensive to mega expensive. Let's see, we brought it here and I had to do nothing to it, we thought. And when I made the video, I didn't really realize what was going on. This parking sensor was pushed in. And so I was pretty stupid. I didn't put two and two together and why I was getting parking sensor messages on the dash. Well, with the video posted, of course, everyone told me how stupid I was, and I was. So we brought it down to Monsoon, spent 250 bucks getting a new one installed. So now that is handled. So this is the second video for it. Anyway, great car. I get drive it across town a couple times to Monsoon. They're about 10 miles away from us. You got a nice set of Michelins on it. Cosmetically, it's gorgeous. Mechanically, it's great. Hell of a car. But my job is not to tell you how great it is. My job is to search out the flaws so that you'll know what you're buying, which is, of course, why we're redoing this video. I probably redo 1 or 2 a year. Pretty rare. Very high tread on these Michelins. But in this case, had to. So, let's see. So we got a thing. It says here, hit twice. Boom. There you go. This is a really cool car. I don't know. I'm sure you noticed that it's got the RV hookups on the front end and everything's pretty cool. Anyway, here's the repair we did. 12.9. There's your VIN. This is from Monsoon. Parking sensor and labor right there. This will be linked up in the ad. You'll be able to read it yourself. 230 bucks. I wish I would have done it 2 weeks ago. Anyway, this is what it looks like when it's hooked up to your RV. That's kind of an example. It's not what this one looks like, but it's an example. Here's the auto check for it. There's your VIN. Gives a 93 score, basically because it has very low miles, a clear title, no history of anything bad happening, and it's one owner. This will be linked also, but no accidents, no damage found, no title, brands, or odometer issues, any of that stuff. Looks like it was born in Reno. Moved to Tucson. Oracle is Tucson, by the way. And it looks like the last service it got was 10/4 of 22 at the Jeep dealer at $62,698. This person probably thought if they serviced it right before they brought it in to trade it in, it would get more money. That is a mistake. Don't spend money on trade-ins, ever. Even if the tires are like racing slicks, don't buy tires. Don't buy anything. Bring it in. We know what to do with them. It's just my advice. You don't have to listen to it, but don't do that. You're wasting money because they really don't care. Just want to take that off. Make sure you knew there was nothing behind that. Anyway, you got plugs here. Light plugs. Trailing. This is a cool little car. The only thing I saw on this thing cosmetically, aside from that little ding on the front bumper where they broke the parking sensor, is a little door ding right there. And now that we've fixed that ding in the front, my brother's gonna have to do a few more pictures of the front, because now there won't be a little indentation there where the parking sensor was pushed in. Let me go under the hood here real quick. Let's see, right there. There it is. This is where the hood release is. Anyway, so there's your stickers where they belong. You always like to see that because then you know it hasn't been replaced. Very boring under here, and boring under the hood is a very good thing. Very quiet motor. Also a good thing. Anyway, yeah, these are where the hooks go in. Then you got your plug here. And I'm not sure, I think this is some sort of a release, some sort of a safety trigger for the whole thing. I'm not sure what that is. But I'm sure that the people watching this video know and are probably saying, hey dummy, it's blah blah blah. Yeah, I didn't do a very good. Oh, you can't play with the locks on a Chrysler product until all the doors are closed and you're inside, so you don't lock yourself out. Let's see, so you have a USB port there and a power plug in here. You got a SD card reader, USB auxiliary, and another power plug here. When you see those RV hitches on cars that somebody spent a lot of money on, it generally means that they're older people who take really good care of their vehicles, because that's what they do. And this one, it is low miles, but it looks a lot lower than 60,000 miles. A lot lower. It looks great. Pretty car. Headliner's great. All right, let's see. Window. This is all from the main switch, right? Window. Let's see. Mirrors. Out, in, up, and down. Other side. Out, in, up, down. Power seat forward. Back. Up. Down. Seat back forward. The passenger seat, by the way, is manual. And you've got to pull down and whatever for the tilt wheel, but I used that just a little while ago. Works fine. I'll actually demo that here. See, like that. All right. Get the seatbelt on here. This thing does not it won't move. Something with the door open, and very safe vehicle. Let's see. There's your panorama cover. All right. That. Let's see. Now I gotta remember how to do this. Oh my gosh, I forget how to do this. There it is. Oh, that's the tilt. I forget how to do this. Nope. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Duh. God, so stupid. So you can open up the whole thing, opening this, and then close the glass with this, but to open and close just the panorama, you gotta use this side. There's your lights. Yeah, you're not dealing with the sharpest tool in the shed when you're dealing with me, I can promise you that. All right, let's see. Let's see, what do we got? We got navigation, maps. Yeah, we're on Gardner Lane. There we are. Radio, temperature controls, heated seat, heated steering wheel. Don't need that right here. Although our high is supposed to be 50 on Monday. Let's see. There's your air conditioning, right? You can go temperature higher using these manual switches, or lower, right? Let's see. Radio.
.com/holiday to get 40% off any new system today.
There's that. Let's see. What else? Apps. Climate. Turn the fan down there. Put the navigation back on. Really nice car. All right, put it in neutral. Go to 4 low. Shift in progress. Now we're in 4 low. Traction control goes off when you're in 4 low. And that's definitely 4 low. Granny gear for sure. And that's 4 low in reverse. Now we're backing up. All right. Now we go to neutral. Take it out of 4 low. Boom, boom, boom. And then you can go down here to different settings. There's snow, sport, sand and mud. I think on rock you might need to put 4 low. Yeah, you do, huh? So you got to put it in 4 low to make sand and mud work. So now we're under rock. Now we go to rock. There you go. Now you're on rock crawling. Don't rock crawl with this thing. So that's drive. and that's reverse and rock crawl. God, don't do that to this car. It's too pretty for that. I doubt anyone's crazy enough to rock crawl with this, but you never know. All right, let's see. Let's put it back to auto. All right, let's see. I think that's it. Forgot to bring my gate control. Let's see what else we got here. Here's your little sticker. It says next service at 64,780. Okay. Anyway, all right. If you come to Tucson to drive this home, by the way, it's got all this stuff too. It's got the lane avoidance and the collision stuff and all that good stuff that'll make you crazy. If you come to Tucson to drive this home, this is how it'll work. First of all, you should drive it home. You should come here from a long way away and take a long trip. This is a cool car to drive across the country in. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is. Whatever your state tax rate, it could be 0, could be 10%, whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship this vehicle out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, we will scan it in your online file, and we will mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, okay? So, you'll have it shipped to you. The title will be in your mailbox before the shipper shows up with the Trailhawk, and you'll be good to go. If you need help with shipping, let me know. I'd be happy to do it for you. If you need someone to do it for you, I can do that. If you can do it yourself, that's fine. But obviously, we want you to have your truck as soon as possible. You're out of pocket some money, and you want your vehicle. So I'm pretty good at it. If you need help, or if you just need a phone number to call, I could probably provide that, and you could do it yourself. Whatever you need. All right. Deposit. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, it's no longer for sale. Until we have a deposit, it is for sale. No ifs, ands, or buts. We are not holding vehicles because you want to wait to get home to show your wife. Call her up, tell her to go online and look at it, because there's inevitably other people looking at it at the same time, and you'll get home and you'll be pissed at us because we sold it to somebody else after we had an agreed upon price. Put the deposit in. That's all. You know, you know, call her or call him and say, hey, check this out. This is a great car for my son or me or you or whatever. But don't let the deposit beat you. That happens way too often lately. Let's see. Last part of every video, I say the same thing, and it's the tough love part of the video. All right, we give you everything we know about it, what's right, what's wrong. Even when I make a stupid mistake on a video like I did on this one, we tell you, all right, because we want people to know exactly what's happening. All right, secrets are bad for us on the internet. So the auto mall, when they sell you this vehicle, they sell it to you for a fortune. All right, why do they do that? Because they have to pay for salesmen's commissions. They have attendants serving scones and lattes and sandwiches. One of them has a game room. I mean, they got all kinds of crap to pay for. Of course they have to, you know? I mean, they have to do that. So there's I-10. I'm going to stay on the frontage road, but they're usually, well, not usually, but lately there's been a cop about halfway up here. So I'm not going to go super fast, but give you the highway feel. Anyway, the bottom line is when they sell you a car, they crush you because they have to. They also build $500 to $700 into every deal so that when you come in with a broken car, anything's broken, they can pay for it with your money, basically. We don't charge you for future repairs or salesman commissions. We don't have them, or lattes or scones or game rooms or anything. You save all that money with us. Take that money and fix your vehicle. We are not writing a check for anything at any time from the second you're the owner on. That's the give and take. If you want to pay us an extra $2,500, we'll give you a year warranty. You know, I mean, gosh, this car's not breaking unless you put it into a lake. But we're not Nostradamus. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something will break. Maybe a window motor will break, or maybe, who knows? Who knows? You know, we just tell people that, you know, you're saving the money up front and you're making a smoking deal buying from us. You're getting a lot of facts that they're unwilling to give you at other places. And in exchange for that, you're the owner on day one. If you'd like to pay us an extra $2,500, you know, then we'll help you when something breaks. I mean, that's what we're doing here. Now, that being said, hell of a car. I mean, there's no rattles. It shifts great. Air's blowing cold. I actually had it the other day, brought it across town to Monsoon, and it was freezing cold, so I had the heater on. The heater blows freaking flames, and the ice comes out of the air conditioning, so we're really good there. No, this is just a hell of a car. Anyway, I've got 17 minutes and 38 seconds for these videos, so I might as well just let it run the whole course. And right now we're just sitting behind people who aren't familiar with driving procedures at this intersection, apparently. Anyway, it's like 75 today in Tucson. Beautiful day today. It's what, December 9th? It's Friday. I think it's the 9th. And my brother, who is a pilot and a lawyer and an electrical engineer and the smartest person in the world, well, I think he's pretty smart, does our weather for us and says that on Monday our high will be 50 and our low will be 30, which is quite upsetting to those of us in Tucson. That means that mountain right there, which is Mount Lemon, that way, about 10,000 feet, about an hour from where we're sitting here, we could drive to the top of that and go skiing. They do have snow up there right now. It'll be covered with snow all the way to the base of the mountain, and it'll be super cold. And I don't think I'm really that excited about that anymore. As a kid I used to be, but now I'm not. Anyway, that's my speech on that. Beautiful car. This is a really, really, really nice car. Let me see if I can go through some of this stuff here while we're here. Fuel economy, trip info, audio, stored messages, screen setup. You can't do that while you're in motion. Speedometer. Press OK for miles per hour. There we go. Vehicle info, oil change. I just did that. Driver assist. Oh, there's a driver assist that tells you there's stuff on the right. Yeah, it's true. There's signs and stuff. And it won't let me change lanes without giving me the steering wheel jerk without the blinker on. This is a super nice car. Anyway, I'm out of time. Thank you for your time.